Back in Venice. This is our third trip now, and we stayed over by the Rialto Bridge this time. Last time we stayed by the Peggy Guggenheim Museum, and it was lovely, but the fish market was great. This was our favourite restaurant for the trip. It's Poste Vecchio, and here it is. It's in the fish market. It is absolutely beautiful. Fish was amazing, and yeah, very Venetian. Look at this spooky little lagoon that we found. So every time we come back to Venice, I'm always amazed by the architecture, the history. I cannot believe this entire place is held up by essentially tree trunks. It's incredible. And I would say the best thing to do in Venice is just walk around and get lost. You're always going to find your way back to a canal. And I think if we came again, I would like to do an Airbnb so I can go to the fish market, sorry about the strobe, and buy all the fresh fish and cook it. That would be a real treat for me because we love cooking. So if you're a foodie, get involved. It really helps that my husband is Italian because he can talk to people quite easily and get the best products. There are plenty of different merchants, so have a little browse around and have a look and see what you'd like first. And then you can always go back and pick out the best bits. But if you don't have any cooking provision, just go and get a packet of bottega. It's fabulous. They also have lots of flowers and fresh vegetables too. Our favourite chichetti place on this trip was Pulperia, which is in the fish market. Another good spot is Al Arco as well. I couldn't film in there. It was too busy. But yeah, how beautiful is this little restaurant? It's very quirky and the flavours were fantastic. They do fresh daily chichetti changes and you just have to take what they have. We really enjoyed all of the food here. This is the menu. They do pasta dishes too and oysters fresh from the fish market. Just be aware that chichetti in Venice all stops at 2 o'clock maximum, so you've got to get there early. Most people have it for sort of after breakfast, and why not with a glass of Prosecco? We did lots of shopping and wandering around the calas. Of course, we did St. Mark's Square. Actually, the amount of times I've been to Venice, which is a few, I have never ever done the Doge's Palace. So this time we did it just to see what all the hype was about. And wow, incredible. What I can recommend though is definitely watching something with the history of the palace on before you go, because there's not a huge amount of information. I couldn't film a lot in here. It is overwhelming. There is a lot. And then we went to Cafe Florian afterwards for an overpriced coffee. However, I can definitely vouch for the fact that it's beautiful. The history of Cafe Florian makes it well worth it. Go and research it. So if you're in Venice, definitely don't take expensive water taxis. We have done it. It's lovely, but it's overpriced. So if you're trying to do it on more of a budget, take the Laguna water buses. They run all around the city. They run till semi-late in the evening, but definitely check that because we got caught out with that a couple of times. And it's a really great way to see the lagoon from the water without spending a fortune. We spent a lot of time just sort of going up and down these tracks and looking at the old palazzos. I have never done a gondola ride in Venice, ever. But that's fine because I feel like I've experienced the water. However, if you are thinking of going on a gondola but you don't want to spend a fortune, it can be up to, I think it's 90 euros. They have gondola ferries. Look, you can get them everywhere. So this one we took the most from St. Mark's Square because our hotel was on the other side of the lagoon. And yeah, it was a fantastic way of seeing and experiencing a gondola. But just for a short little burst, and it's only €2 ago. One thing that we did do that didn't really come out very well on the camera was do an evening water boat tour. It wasn't an organised tour, it was just us going up and down on the water boats. But yeah, it was fantastic. Look at these lovely dogs. They were waiting for a child that was on the ferry with us. And yeah, it's very sweet. And to be honest, they go through all the main parts. Like you can see the Rialto Bridge. You see all the main sites that you want to see by boat, which is such a different perspective. Look at these guys enjoying their gondolas. And yes, they have Amazon as well. My top tips for this trip, definitely get a gondola ferry and the water bus and stick around the fish market for the best food in the city. We came back to Heathrow quite late and got on the little parking pods. These are great. They connect Terminal 5 with the Thistle car park and they make it so much easier.